Take your hands up, our girls. Small picking up for take your hands up, our girls. School picking up for take your hands up, our girls. Now we for protect your hands up, our girls. Una left ya picking them for good. Leave them alone, leave them alone, leave them alone. Give them a chance, oh, leave them alone, leave them alone, leave them alone. Let them grow, leave them alone, leave them alone, leave them alone. Give them a chance, oh, leave them alone, leave them alone, leave them alone. Let them grow. So, mama, papa, not give you looking for early marriage.
Maybe I should just say, you know, this workshop is open. Madam Secretary General of the Mano Union, Honorable Ministers here present, members of the diplomatic community, conference delegates, I would like to take this opportunity to thank the Mano Union, the NPAA, ISAT, and WABEC for bringing together the 4 Mano Union countries to discuss an issue as such major importance to the region and to me personally. The workshop is the first ever of its kind in Freetown and is a symbol of His Excellency the President's commitment under the new direction to eradicate the illegal wildlife trade in Sierra Leone. Of course, this cannot be done in isolation, and it is therefore very gratifying to welcome delegates from our regional partners in Liberia, Guinea, and Cote d'Ivoire to our beautiful country, Sierra Leone. This region is blessed with some of the continent's richest flora and fauna. We know that the region's forests, rivers, and oceans are rich sources of minerals and wildlife, which offers countless opportunities to support our communities, it further our country's development and attract foreign tourism and development. Sadly, our wildlife is not a finite resource. At the London CIWT conference of 2018, we heard that the global population of wild vertebrate animals has fallen by almost 60% since 1970. It is even worse for particular animals. 40 years ago, Africa had about 1.3 million elephants. Today, that figure is down to about 400,000. The IWT is not the sole cause of this decline, but we also suffered from its malign effect. Our sub-region is home to some of the most trafficked species. 2 examples of the most trafficked species in our sub-region is the pangolins, and the pangolins are my friends, and the forest elephant. Pangolins are the most trafficked mammals in the world, with more than 1 million snatched from the wild in the past decade, according to estimates. Hunters for the keratin in their scales and processed as medicine on predominantly Asian markets. The 4 Asian species has been hunted nearly to extinction, while the 4 African species are being poached in record number. To give you one example, in 2018, Chinese custom officials made the largest ever seizure of pangolin scales in the port of Shenzhen. They discovered an empty ship container that had come from West Africa, stuffed with 13 tons of scales. They were packed in bags that camouflaged their true content beneath a myriad of charcoal. That hold had killed an estimated 20,000 to 30,000 animals, each about as big as medium-sized dog. This is shocking in itself, but it is also the case that some animal gangs that smuggle our wildlife also traffic in guns, they traffic people, and every conceivable type of contraband. In doing so, they loot our natural wealth and deprive us of the potential revenues of our biodiversity. Of course, these people don't respect our borders. Indeed, they see them as an opportunity to exploit. In addition, they will identify any weaknesses they see in our results over in our results, in our legislation, our security arrangements, or in our ability to cooperate to defeat them. This is why it is fantastic to see such a wide range of delegates representing here today from the Mano River Union countries. Government and international organizations cannot defeat the IWT alone. That is why this workshop includes NGOs, academics, law enforcement experts, community representatives, and our development partners. You are all very welcome. I urge you all to pursue the workshop goal to design a regional security framework for the Mano River Union that integrates IWT issues and to agree protocols between the MRU countries that support joint borders activities that addresses peace and security, and of course combat illegal wildlife crime. Finally, allow me to conclude by thanking the workshop organizers and repeating my commitment to defeat this wicked trade. By doing so, we fulfill our duty to the planet by preserving this precious resource, and to our country by improving cooperation, strengthening security, and working together towards sustainable economic growth. With that said, it is my very great pleasure to declare this workshop open. And please enjoy, if you're from the Mano River, not from Sierra Leone, sorry, if you are from Liberia, Guinea, and Ivory Coast, enjoy our cassava leaf. Welcome.
Take your hands up, our girls. Small picking up for big hands up, our girls. School picking up for big hands up, our girls. Now we for protect your hands up, our girls. Una left the picking them for good. Leave them alone, leave them alone, leave them alone. Give them a chance, oh, leave them alone, leave them alone, leave them alone. Let them grow, leave them alone, leave them alone, leave them alone. Give them a chance, oh, leave them alone, leave them alone, leave them alone. Let them grow. So mama, papa, no give you picking for early marriage. No make it born picking, you go spoil the future. Pata, pata, that's the one I can talk say. Get picking up for go school, una left it, una go to bata. They want the way they rape picking them. They want the way they force them. The love go fire, fire. Cause the society need them. They want the way they be violent. Take love your go fire, fire. Up, our girls. Small picking up for big hands up, our girls. School picking up for big hands up, our girls. Now we for protect them.